Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. As promised, I'm back today where I will be diving deeper about this concept of acceptance and letting go. For those of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, you probably haven't watched my previous video. But worry not, I'm going to provide you guys with the link somewhere around here or at the description box below. So having said that, while I'm making my beverages over here, I hope you guys have yours too, and let us all get ready to sit down, chat and chillax. See you soon. Okay guys, now I'm using better mic so that all of you can hear me properly and clearer. And first of all, I would like to apologize to all of you guys if you happen to hear any noise pollution along this video. I'm living in the middle of the city, so things can be a little bit hectic in this neighborhood. Anyway, let us come back to the topic of today. This topic is really very broad and very deep. There are so many layers to peel, so it's quite impossible for me to cover everything once and for all, but I will try my very best to compress all the informations, important key messages, as short, as sweet as possible. So without further ado, let's go. Guys, I feel like one of the most challenging things for people to truly be able to accept things and letting go is because of this one word. Based on my knowledge after I doing a lot of reflections, which is our own expectations. And our expectations based and shaped by family that passed down through generations, our society, school, culture, religion, politics, yada yada, often clash with reality. Okay, hold up before you guys get any more confused. Let me break this down. There's a dual nature to both reality and expectations. One is shaped by whatever it is that I just mentioned earlier on, that giving you external pressure, and another is our true selves, our own expectations and desired reality. But here's the kicker. Even our own desire and expectations can sometimes be influenced by others' expectations. So anyway, stick with me through this video and you'll see why this matters. Things like societal norms, the definition about success, relationship or lifestyle choices, or family expectations about your career choice, marriage and children, or it can be self-imposed standards that may no longer serve us. And when those expectations are unmet, stir a lot of emotions within us like fear, guilt, feelings of inadequacy. We then react based on those emotions, which often than not, we react unconsciously. And our responses, whether it's logical thinking or assessing memories or tapping into deep-seated desires, all these influence how we deal with life's challenges. And sometimes this leads to a false acceptance, like saying it is what it is, what else you can do, just break up with that guy, just leave that company or suck it up, when we are actually resisting or denying reality. And by habitually acting based on the toxic kind of acceptance and letting go, you will find yourself in the same circumstances repeatedly. Have you ever seen anyone in your environment before, or even yourself? I myself personally like that too. I used to say it is what it is and then just leave this relationship or just suck it up in this relationship. But even when I managed to leave this one relationship because I don't want to be alone, then I jump on to another just to find out that even though I'm dating a different person, but they are actually the same kind of people. So basically, people often mistakenly seek fulfillment by controlling their external environment, external outcome, or people or situations. However, nothing in your external world or your desired manifestation will ever change until you make a shift in your internal world. So true acceptance and letting go involve acknowledging our situations without judgment rather than passively resigning ourselves to it, and then leads to making the wrong choices. It's all about understanding our reactions, our emotions, reactions based on that emotions, and choosing a constructive response instead of being controlled by those ingrained patterns or avoiding discomfort. By recognizing how our beliefs and past experiences shape our reactions, we can then move towards more genuine acceptance and facing reality as it is, not as we expect it to be. And in return, as we move forward, we'll be able to move forward with so much ease, grace, with so much inner power, resilience, and sovereignty. And having said that, what true acceptance really means. One, is more about acknowledging reality without judgment or resistance. It is not about resignation or giving up. Or it doesn't mean liking or approving or accepting all those difficult situations or difficult people or the wrong person. The true acceptance is really all about internal work. You work on the inside, processing your emotions, trying to get to know more about what is that emotions trying to tell you, and then also shifting your perspective, changing how you view the events, not just the events itself, but your role and other people's role, and gain understanding everybody as a whole and how you can navigate it. From all these situations and everyone's involved, you work on your self-awareness by understanding your own thoughts, your own beliefs and reactions in the midst of all these events or challenging situations. After being in the acceptance, what comes next will be letting go. Letting go is also another misunderstood concept by everybody, as I shared with you earlier about cutting people off or cutting the situation off by running away from it or quit your job because of this someone. You are giving your power away. You basically letting go of your own power. The true letting go is not about forgetting, not getting over something, not cutting off all those toxic people and jobs or whatsoever it is. It is more about releasing the emotional baggage and attachment to certain outcomes, freeing yourself from guilt, from anger, sadness, or the need to control, be it situations or people. And the essence of letting go is all about letting go all those no longer serving you, to allow that space for new opportunities, for new experiences, for new ideas, inspirations that leads to growth. Now, one of the spiritual mentor or personal growth teacher, Abraham Hicks, teaches about releasing the need to control external circumstances and instead focusing on your own thoughts and feelings. What is it you truly want? Where do you want to go ahead, and how you want to go about it without having to control anyone or people? It's all about you. And after acceptance and letting go, be ready to embrace the new. Be comfortable about it, because in my own experiences, truly being in between world from the old and new, it was another challenges by itself. Sometimes it's difficult to let go of certain habits or whatsoever it is when you enter into a new. And therefore, this step is crucial as well, embracing the new, which is the natural progression after acceptance and letting go. It's all about being open to the new possibilities and experiences. And this process truly involves a lot of faith and trust, trusting in the process of life and your ability to adapt. It is not about forcing change, it is allowing it to unfold naturally. And another teacher, Bashar, actually suggests that following your highest excitements, be in the flow as a way to embrace a new opportunities and growth. I would like to share with all of you these very beautiful quotes. This quote really says it out beautifully. It's actually quoted by this person called Victor Schauberger. I think I really butchered his name. Anyway, it goes like this. A fish does not swim, it is warm. A bird does not fly, it is flown. Just be in the flow. More often than not, we are constantly so busy trying to control everything, manage, and do. We just forgot to allow ourselves to just be. So basically what I'm trying to say, guys, that we are so often caught up in this crazy cycle of doing, chasing, and trying to control everything. And because we're so wrapped up in future worries or past regrets, it's no wonder we ended up with burnt out, depressed, forgetting to just be here and now and just be. This is why this work of acceptance and letting go are so important. It's all about easing up on our iron grip on expectations and allowing life to do its thing. When we are present and open, we can actually find that sweet spot between what we want and what's actually happening. I know it's still difficult. Even till today, I'm still practicing just to be instead of constantly like have to do, solve problem, control, right? So yeah, you are not alone. Okay, so don't judge yourself. This work needs a lot of self-compassion, guys. And having said that, let me share with all of you the benefits, and I'm going to share with you the practical steps. One, help you to reduce a lot of stress and anxiety. Secondly, improve your mental health and relationship, and then increase resilience and inner peace. That is the reason why people have been going to the therapy sessions, healing sessions. As I said, we constantly felt like we need to suppress a lot of our own emotions, and then we got so overwhelmed by all the things that have been happening around us, and it has been affecting our overall well-being. Most of us have not been programmed, should I say, to truly work on our internal world. We were programmed to constantly have to protect ourselves by controlling fight, flight, freeze. The moment you are able to gain clarity about yourself, being able to increase your resilience and inner peace, and doing this work instead of constantly having to react but come back to within and respond accordingly, you are actually stepping into your own power instead of being controlled by external circumstances, situations, or people. You are in control of your own inner peace. And if you realize that you may find someone who are extremely peaceful in the midst of all those chaos, and you just feel so drawn to this person, because this is how it works. The moment you work on yourself, shifting your internal world from negative to positive, instead of trying to actively changing your external world will move and change along with you according to your internal world, like magic. So having said that, let's move on to the practical steps to incorporate these concepts. First, do mindful exercises, meditation, or just step out from all the chaos and everything, and do breathing exercises. I used to hate to do like but I do now. So just breathe in for 4 seconds and let out all the negativity and what no longer serves you for another 4 seconds, and repeat 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out until you feel better, until your mind is clear, until your heartbeat is slowing down. Just go back into the peaceful state and relaxation state. And then sometimes meditation, just imagine you talking to the hurt you or the broken you like a friend, and giving that friend an advice. We are so good in giving advice to everybody. How about giving some advice to yourself? So second practical steps or exercises you can do is journaling. When you journal, you can do it in many different ways. One, you can write all the undesirable events that happened to you on that day. You'll be so surprised what you can discover just by writing that. And then try to shift your perspective by asking yourself, what am I struggling to accept right now and why? And how would you like the event to come out differently, or what are your desired outcome or desirable event that you would love to paint out, and put your energy focusing on the positive. Sometimes when you are stuck, you will be surprised how just by writing how stuck you are, you will discover and find your answers within whatever you are writing. Just allow it be in the flow. Don't think too much about it. Just write how you feel. And then another way is gratitude journal. It will help you to keep focusing on the positive thing. And the third thing that I like to do is to write an angry unsent letter. Let's say if I'm angry with someone and I would like to, write a letter to address the issue with him, what I was angry about him, addressed to that person, but without having to send it, of course. I heard this story that Abraham Lincoln actually did the same thing. He wanted to prevent himself from shouting at him, behaving badly to him, and that caused him to have hurt feelings in the end of the day. So he decided to write it down, or I forgot what he did with the letter. But for me, if I have the safe space to do so, I will burn the letter, or I will rip the letter off and let it go, throw it in the bin, lovingly, compassionately, without judgment. And having said that, this is what I call it, the symbolically letting go. Symbolic. It's the act of letting go. Basically, you can do the same too, which is the tips number 3. You can do the let go box if you want to. I don't usually keep a box, okay, but some people will do that, but it's up to your preference. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you can write down what you want to release and symbolically let it go. Number 4, practice the pivot technique, consciously shifting from negative thoughts to better feeling ones. You can do this during meditation practice if you have one, or if you think meditation is just by sitting down there, close your eyes and humming along. No, that is not the only way. You can just walk in the nature and stuff like that. Number 5, follow your highest excitement to embrace new opportunities. I give you example just now as I step out from my projects and decided to do something else. I allow myself to be emptied and allowing new ideas and inspirations to come. No matter how big or small your challenges are, this concept is going to raise you to another level. Trust me. Try it yourself. You don't have to trust me. Try it yourself. You will discover how game-changing it is, how life-changing, and it has been such a transformative journey for me. I guess one of the things that helped me to go through acceptance and letting go, especially based on my experiences, right? I noticed that, no matter what, challenges are always there. Life is hard. All of us are human beings, and it's hard. And we are living in this planet called Earth. It's one of the hardest planets to live in, most difficult place to live. One of our purpose being a human is going through expansion to find joy and allowing our own creative expression, which are love, joy, happiness, fulfillment, prosperity, and abundance, to contribute to the world, to share that love, to share that part of us into the world. And before getting there, we must first be able to expand, to learn, to grow, to evolve. So every challenges that comes your way will always lead to something beautiful, your true discovery about yourself and your true purpose. You will know, you will have a better understanding where you want to go. You are no longer needing external validations, because you know what you want to create in your life. And having said that, whatever major challenges coming your way, difficult situations, or events or people that are all thrown at you. They are all here for our own purpose, which always leading to the goodness and blessings. In short, our challenges are happening for us, not to us. Like Viktor Frankl once said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. This is what acceptance and letting go are all about. When life throws us a curveball, we have a choice. We can get caught up in resistance, or we can pause, accept what it is, and let go of what we can't control. It's in that moment of choice that we find our power to grow and break free from old patterns, not just personal habits or beliefs, but deeper stuff like generational trauma and expectations we've absorbed from others. And that's why being able to be in a true acceptance and letting go, being able to embrace the new are always an ongoing practices. It's always going to help us with our struggles, and it's okay to struggle. I still going through struggles myself, and I have to be reminded constantly as I was put in a place where I have to relearn and remember to apply this as part of my habit. This work is a lot about self-compassion. Okay guys, please don't constantly judge yourself when things are not working out or you fail to be in acceptance or whatsoever. No, this is not what is that all about. Be a mother to yourself. When you fail or fall, just stand right back up again. Take one step at a time. Don't stress yourself. Just give yourself more love, compassion, and forgiveness. Excellence is the goal, not perfection. We will be able to step into your power, our own independence, our strength, our peace, and open up ourselves to new possibilities that are more aligned to our true core souls, not other people's values and expectations. And once again guys, thank you so much for joining me in exploring these powerful concepts. I hope all these insights will help you to navigate your own challenges. Remember, you are stronger than you think, and every step forward is a progress, even though it's just one small little steps. Don't stress yourself out, okay? Just be in the flow instead of doing. There's always a balance between doing and being. And having said that, if you guys find this video insightful, don't forget to press the like button and share it to those who can benefit out of this message today. And also, if you're vibing with me, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell button so that you will not miss any of my future videos. And also, please do not hesitate to share your own experiences, or if you have any comment, leave it in the comment box. And if you are going through struggles, please guys, do not forget to seek help. There are so many therapies all around you, and also talk to friends who have different perspectives than you, who really support you and want to see you grow. Or if you are facing any challenges, feel free to leave them in the comment box too. I believe that there are so many people out here in this community willing to give you certain advice, but please use your own wisdom and intuition to know what is right for you. Okay, so that's all guys. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and till next time, bye.